Moving slower than usual. We need a little bit of relaxation, I believe, with everything that's going on. So we're going to start an easy pose today, or whatever pose is easy or comfortable for you. Feel free to take that pose. Gently close the eyes. You can have the hands any way that feels comfortable, resting on the thighs, palms facing up, hands in prayer, whatever feels good for you. And I want you to think as we sit here, or pay attention as we sit here, to the parts of the body that we need to engage and pay attention to get into the form to start the practice. So we're going to think about engaging the root area, or the base of where it's on the floor, and engaging the tummy, but not so much that you feel uncomfortable, but just to give you that stability in the pose. And as you find that engagement, start to roll the shoulders back, leaning back just slightly until you feel your spine becoming a bit straighter. If you feel uncomfortable, gently take these movements. As you open up the shoulders, widening them, allowing the chest to become open. Keep the head up, chin is up, eyes are closed gently. And you can begin to start deepening the breath here. Inhaling and exhaling, all through the nose. And as you inhale, really think about sending that breath deep within the belly, past the lungs, filling up the tummy. And as you exhale through the nose, think about pulling that navel back towards the spine, almost as if you want to reach to the back of the body. Inhale, filling up, pushing that navel out. Exhale, pulling it in. Keeping that breath going. Allowing the body and mind to start slowing down. Trying to use this practice as a mindful practice, moving you from pose to pose, paying attention to how you feel, letting go of frustration or stress that you may have experienced during the day, the week, so far for this year. Feeling as if it's dropping off of your body, almost as if it's water falling on you and dripping off. Trying to get any sort of weight off of you. And just breathing. Remember that your practice is about you and no one else, nothing else. So what we do on the mat here, solely for yourself. When you're ready, keeping the eyes closed, open the arms out from your body, extending them left to right, and then bring the arms in to hug. One elbow on top of the other, fingers are touching the shoulder blades. And just use your fingers there just to massage that area. Feel the muscles there. Pay attention to how you feel, how the flesh feels, how the skin feels. And then start to work your way to the shoulders, right to the top of the shoulders. You can uncross the arms and then recross them so that the hands are now able to touch the top of your shoulders. Taking a nice little massage here. Maybe your thumb is dipping into where your collarbone area is. Fingers at the back. Noticing if there's any tension in the shoulders. We do hold a lot of tension there. And this is just a little way to help relax ourselves a bit further. Take the hands now and bring them at the base of the neck. One hand on top of the other. And you're just going to run the hands up one after the other. As you reach the top of the chin, you go back to the base of the neck. Remembering to keep that core area and the base of the spine area as engaged as possible. Pelvic area engaged. Back as straight as possible. Now take the hands or the fingers and start to rub from the chin, jawline to the base of the ear. Now take the fingers, you can take the index and the middle fingers in both hands, bend them so that the knuckles are out, and use them from the corners of the mouth, coming up along the bottoms of the cheekbones towards the ears or to the temple, depending on how your hand moves. Keep these movements nice and flowing. As you do a nice little massage here, just bringing in some self-love, some nurturing to ourselves. And take the fingers, extend them, both the same fingers, and we're at the temples. And we're just going to rub backwards towards the ears, towards the hairline on the temples. Starting to move upwards, closer to the, move it more to the temporal part of the head. Right here at the side, just above the eyebrow, or the corner of the eyebrow. Coming more to the frontal, and make your way so your fingers are almost touching the center of the head, that third eye area. You can make the circles as small and as wide as you want. Making your way back down, right to the side of the cheekbones, or the top of the cheekbones. And take the fingers now, same fingers, and you're bringing them right to the side of the nose and moving outwards. Back to the hairline. Really think of maybe like This would be what you might receive at a spa, so you're doing it for yourself. And do it with love and do it with kindness. Always giving back to ourselves. Now take the thumb and the middle finger of any hand that's comfortable to you, and you're going to be placing them at the tip of the nose, and we're just going to run that up to the eyebrows, open up around along each eyebrow, and then come back to the tip. Sliding up along the eyebrows, and then start again. And by now you should hopefully be feeling a lot more relaxed. This nice feeling of self-care, self-love should be helping us. And then you can bring the palms back at the side. Take 4 deep breaths here. Think about filling the body with love. Think about sending nurturing breath into the body. Bring the chin to the chest. You can have the eyes closed or gently open, depending on how you feel. Taking a nice inhale here, rolling that or rotating that chin over to the left shoulder. Half rolls here, exhaling back to center. Inhale to the right. Exhale back to center. Inhale left. Exhale center. Inhale right. Exhale center. With one more on each side. Inhale left. Center, exhale. Inhale right. Center, exhale. Keep the chin into the chest. On the next inhale, we'll gently lifting the head, bringing it back. Chin comes up. Exhale back to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. Head comes back to neutral. Spine is straight. And we're here for 2 deep breaths. Bring the arms out from you, fingertips on the mat, and just start to gently roll the shoulders back. Paying attention to each feeling that you get within your body as we move. Might hear a little crack in the shoulders. Might feel a little stiffness. Just pay attention and see how the body feels during the practice. So start rolling forward now. Come back to stillness. Bring that right hand flat onto the mat. Inhale the left arm up. And then bend into that right elbow, letting your body stretch. Right hand is stretching away from you. So you feel that stretch on the left side of the body. Nice deep stretch here. You can look up if you want past the arm. Inhale, coming all the way up, coming onto the left side. Inhale the right arm up, and then bending into that left elbow. Looking up past that right arm. Inhale, let's do one more on each side. Inhaling, coming up again on the other side. And back up to center. Inhale, bring the arms all the way out. Exhale, hug. Chin to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. Inhale, open. And exhale, hug. Release. Make your way onto hands and knees. You can keep, or if you have the cushion or a towel or something with you. Even if you don't have one, that's fine. This is just for added comfort. You can put that cushion under the ankles. You can bring it under the knees, just for an example, the knees. You can bring it under the knees, whatever feels good to you. I'm just going to be doing ankle today because that's what I feel for. Sitting the bum back onto the heels as much as possible. If toes down is hard, you can have the feet flexed so the heels are higher. Roll the shoulders back, chest is wide open. Nice deep breath here. If this is too hard for you, then you can always come out of it, or you can sit down, or you can go into child's pose. We are heading to child's pose next. Remembering always to be kind to your body, listening to what it says. On the next inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Try to maybe round it behind you. And then lift up, lift the head. On the exhale, arms are coming down, bum is lifting slightly as we float towards child's pose. Allow the hands to come behind you, alongside the legs. Forehead is on the mat. Breathe in. Slowly inhale, coming all the way up. Let the arms come with you. Hands to heart center. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, letting the arms around behind you. Chest comes forward. Arms come up. Head comes up with the arms. Exhale, letting the arms swan dive behind you as you lean forward. Trying to keep that bum low still. In your child's pose. Breathe. When you're ready, you can let the arms come in front now. If the legs weren't open wide, you can open them wide and really sink into your child's pose now. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice deep breaths here. On the next inhale, lift the head slightly, pull that right arm back, sliding it under as you exhale, palm is facing upwards, right ear is on the mat. Leave that left arm extended in front of you. feeling the body opening up more as we take these movements very slowly. Being mindful of how we feel as we move through pose to pose. Maybe how our thoughts have become, through the practice so far, if they've slowed down, if they're improving, if they were heavy. Just paying little attention as we go. On the next inhale, this is an option. If you like, you do not have to do it. But you're going to bring the left arm up and then just bring it over onto the right hip. Probably rest it on that right thigh if you like. If you want to go just a little deeper, you can just lift that shoulder. The hips are going to lift a little bit. I'm just going to lift that shoulder. If not, and you feel comfortable like this, you can stay there. If you feel comfortable with the left arm in front, you can also stay there. And take one more breath in. And bring the left arm back out in front of you. Take a nice stretch on that arm. Inhaling, lifting, bringing the right arm back in front, and exhale as we switch to the left arm coming through, palm facing up, left ear on the mat. If you like, again, on the inhale, you can bring that right arm up and across onto the left side, resting it on that left thigh if you can reach. You can open up if you like, or you can stay like this, whatever feels good to you. When you're ready, you can remove that hand, bring it back in front. Inhaling, bringing the left hand back, exhale, sinking deeper. Try to extend the arms a little bit more, pressing the palms forward. Get a nice deep stretch in the back here. On the inhale, coming forward onto the belly. Let the elbows come right under the shoulders. You can have the cushion or whatever you're using under the legs, it's fine. Palms are wide, fingertips are wide. Elbows under the shoulder. Pull the shoulders back, gently lifting the chest. From the navel down should be on the mat. Everything else should be up. If that's too hard, then do what your body can do. But I really want you to try pressing into the elbows and lifting the upper body. Don't crunch your neck, so we're not pulling your neck back. Trying to keep the neck neutral. One more breath here. Slowly make your way onto hands and knees, bringing the hands alongside the chest, lifting up onto hands and knees, bringing the knees under the hips. Wrists under the shoulders, fingertips are spread wide as we go through some cat and cows. Inhale, drop the belly, think about pressing that navel down, pull the shoulders back. till the bum up, head comes up. On the exhale, pulling that navel back, pressing into the hands, feeling the shoulder blades stretch, lengthening that tailbone, head between the thighs, or looking between the thighs. Inhale, drop that belly, push that navel out. Exhale, round. Really press into the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And come back into wide-legged child's pose one more time. Extend the arms from you. Slowly make your way back up onto the heels or whatever is comfortable for you. And then come onto the knees. I want you to step the right foot forward. Nice bend in the knee. You can keep the cushion if you like. I'm going to move mine because I just want to get a little deeper stretch. So it's up to you. And send my knee back, my left knee back a bit. And you're just going to come here, make sure that the hips are facing forward. We don't want to twist in the hips. So we want those hips facing forward. Your hand is just lightly resting on the thigh, not on the knee. And as you are sliding forward, you're going to pull that right hip back gently. And you're getting a nice stretch here on the left side of the hip. A nice extension here. No pressing. Just resting right here. You're going to feel that stretch. Try not to rest on the thigh, have the upper body up. Slowly, on the inhale, start to straighten that leg, bringing the fingertips down and coming onto the heel, allowing the toes to come up into a half split. Again, trying to keep yourself stable, hips squared. You're not dropping that bum up. Two more breaths. One more breath. Coming back into that lunge this time. If you have a block or you want to use the cushion, you can. Keep the hand on the inside of that thigh. That leg open on the right side, arm coming up. Exhale, bring that right hand back down. Open up the foot just about 45-degree angle. And nice gentle lizard here. Let that knee open up. Maybe you might roll to the outside of the foot to get a little deeper if you want to. You can probably rock here if you want to even deepen the stretch more. If at all you want to go deeper, you have the option of coming down onto the forearms, but it's not required. I'm just giving options. Slowly coming all the way back into the lunge. One more breath here. And make your way back onto the knees. And we're going to go over to the other side, coming back up and step the left foot forward. Pay attention. I just heard a crack, so I don't know. Pay attention to what you hear. Hips are straight. Again, squared forward. Pressing into, pressing forward. Right hip getting that stretch as we pull that left hip back. Gently rest the hands, no pressure. A nice deep stretch here. use your breath to get deeper into the stretch if you like. As you're breathing in and out, use the exhale to go a little deeper, but only if you want to. Bring the fingertips down, extending that leg now, straightening that leg, coming up onto the heel, toes are in the air. Keep those hips facing forward, don't drop the hips, don't drop the bum. Walking forward, right hand on the inside of the leg, open over to the left side, left arms up. Left hand comes down, opening that leg to the left. You can roll onto the outside if you want to get you a bit deeper, or you can keep the foot down, both palms are down. And as I said before, if you want to come even deeper, you can come onto the forearms, but it's not important. It's not something you have to do. Nice breath here. Slowly coming back into the lunge. And make your way back onto your knees. Bring the hands down, tuck the toes, coming up onto the feet, knees are bent. We're not here for long. We're going to place the fingertips down, straighten the legs and come into a forward fold at the back of the mat, or wherever you are on your mat. Inhale, lifting, come up halfway. You can have the hands on the shins, back is straight, head is looking down. Exhale, come deeper if you like. You can bend the knees and all. Bending as much as you want. And coming all the way up slowly. Rolling up, roll the shoulders back, releasing that breath, standing, now coming to the center of the mat. Just going to take a nice just little stretch here, nothing hard, opening the feet. Allow the feet to face outwards, knees are facing outwards. You're going to inhale here, exhale, just dropping into it slowly, arms coming down with you. Inhale up and exhale, hands coming down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more like that, inhale up and exhale down. Just move side to side. No need to go very deep into the pose. If you want to go deeper, just drop the bum, keep the back straight. Not here is a safe place. On the inhale, lift the arms, let the toes come forward. We're going to take a nice forward fold. Now you have the option of staying where the feet are if you really want to get any deeper. You can open up more. It's all up to you. Inhaling the arms up, lift the chest. Exhale, bringing the arms all the way down, moving from the hip, fold forward. Breathe. Feel the stretch. Now you don't have to lock the knees out. I prefer that you don't lock the knees out. You can have the knees firmed, or you can have a slight bend in the knees. If you can see that bend in the camera, I'm not sure. But you can have a slight bend in the knees. Or you can just have the knees firm but not locked. One more breath. Coming up halfway. Exhale, maybe fold again. This time bring the hands behind you if you can. Walking them behind you. Bum in the air, tilting the bum. And slowly coming back to center. Half lift again. And walking the feet in just a little bit if you had widened as much as I did. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Let the left hand come behind you. Right hand onto the thigh. Head looks back. Slowly coming up. Twisting over to the other side. Slowly coming up. All the way, hands to heart center. Walk those feet in, heel toe in if you like. Coming down into a squat as we look to get ready to end our practice. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling as we come all the way down. Take your time if you need to. No need to rush. Use your hands to get you down. You can sit on your cushion. If you prefer to do it in Shavasana, you can take the cushion, put one under the knees, the other cushion, if you have another one, under the back. It all depends on how you feel, what your body is calling for. You can have your cushions wherever you like. I'm double cushioning right now. If you're in Shavasana, allow the feet to be wide. Palms are facing up. Slightly away from the body. If you're seated like me, legs are crossed in whatever manner, or seated in whatever manner that helps you feel comfortable. Back to engaging those areas. Eyes closed. Coming back to the breath. This time now, pay attention to how your body feels. Is it any different to when we started? Any better? Any worse? How does the mind feel? Pay attention to everything within you.